Alright, I wanted to talk about system families real quick. We're going to talk about walls, floors, and roofs, and I'm going to use walls as an example. Walls are an example of a system family. That means that that family definition lives within the Revit project, and you can create new family types by adjusting the parameters of the existing families. But you can't make a separate family that lives outside of the project like you can with Windows, right? With Windows, you can actually go in and there's a window template to create a new window. So if I were, for example, to go to the Insert and Load Family, it's going to direct me to my Revit US Imperial, and you'll notice all these are loadable families, but you'll notice there are no walls, floors, roofs, stairs, or ramps in here, right, to load. And if I hit cancel down here and I go to Revit New Family, it's going to take me to the family templates, right? And you're going to notice that there are no wall templates in here or floor templates. Those templates exist only in the Revit project. You can make new versions of them again by making new types. So for example, if I go to architecture wall architectural, and then I have a basic 5-inch wall there selected, and I create that wall, and let's say I want to make a new wall. So I select that wall, go to edit type, and I duplicate that type. So I'm going to hit duplicate, and I'm going to name this, CMU, CMU 01, just to keep it simple. Click OK, and then I can edit that structure. So right now the structure is very simple. It's just a by category. So if I left click on this material, I can come in and let's type in CMU. And there's no CMU in my library, but you'll notice down here in the external library, we can scroll down and we've got some petite CMU, which is interesting. But let's scroll down and we'll just pick CMU ribbed, and we'll move that by this up arrow up into this project's library, and I'll click OK. And so now it's going to add CMU ribbed in there. And then I could go to Insert, and let's just move that up, and we'll make this like a thermal air layer, and we will change that to, let's say, rigid insulation. Click OK, and we'll say that that's 2 inches rigid insulation. And then we can insert another and make this finish 1. And if there's furring, we'll put metal furring there. Click OK, and we'll make that 1.5 inches. And then we'll just insert another one, and that'll be finish 2. And we'll make this, let's make this chipboard, or actually let's make it siding. I don't really want clapboard siding, but we'll do that for right now. Click OK, and then click OK. We'll leave the interior unfinished for right now. Oops. I have to give a thickness to my clapboard siding, and click OK, and click OK. And now if I go into my level 1 floor plan and I zoom in on that wall, you're going to see it has all of the different options that I gave it. And if I go to wall architectural, I can go to the pull down, and there's CMU 01, and it lives there. So you can make new versions of these, and you can actually use something called transfer project standards to copy them from one project into another. But you can't make these outside of the project, and that's true for many of the other options that you see up here, right? Like the roof and the ceiling and the floor are also system families.